The woman tried to leave the sauna, but the door would not budge. The man stepped up to help, but no matter how hard he pulled, the door stayed shut. It turned out that their drunk friend had knocked over a ladder when he left. He had leaned it against the door and then passed out on the couch, completely forgetting about the 3 people inside. The heater kept running, and soon they had trouble breathing. They checked the thermostat, but the switch was outside. The man looked around carefully. He grabbed a wooden ladle and tried to pry out the hot stones, but after trying for a long time, he could not loosen a single one. So he wrapped a towel around his hand and picked up a stone. Then he dropped it into a bucket of water to cool it. Once it was cool enough, he smashed it against the glass window. When the glass finally cracked open, the 2 women rushed over, gasping for fresh air. They shouted their friend's name, but there was no answer. Because the glass was broken, the sauna's temperature dropped, and the heater started working even harder. If they could not get out soon, they would all be cooked alive. The man quickly wrapped another stone in a towel and reached it through the hole, trying to push the ladder away from the door, but the plan failed. Then he looked at the lamp. He decided to cause a short circuit to cut the power. He dipped the wooden ladle in water and pushed it into the lamp socket. The room went completely dark, but it still did not work. The sauna's owner had worried about steam causing a short circuit, so he had separated the circuits for the light and the heater. Luckily, the dog outside noticed something was wrong and began barking non-stop. The noise finally woke their friend. He came to calm the dog, and the 3 people inside screamed even louder. But just then, fireworks lit up the sky, drowning out their cries. The friend turned around and walked away. The dog had no choice but to look for the owner. But when the owner was heading back, he ran into the friend. He forgot his purpose and left with the friend, leaving the dog standing alone. Inside the sauna, all 3 were dehydrated. The woman could not bear waiting for death. She grabbed something and smashed the thermostat again and again, but the damage made the heater burn even hotter. The man lost control. He slammed his body into the heater, not caring about the burning metal. The next second, the heater exploded. The blast blew the door open. One woman crawled outside, shaking, and drank a huge gulp of water. Then she went back to her room, but she suddenly heard a voice. She began crying uncontrollably. It turned out that everything she had seen was just a hallucination. She dragged the other woman to the window. As they were both on the edge of death, the owner of the sauna finally came back.